I'm with Mia and Ella from Sutton Town after a good day at the office in a way because you have qualified for the E&G Youth Netball Premier League Grand Finals on April the 30th. Close to you as well, so it's kind of in your home patch. It is in Walsall, so it's not far from you. But you played in a crunch game this morning, potentially to go and try and win the league. It ended up being 17-16 to Starz. Walk us through the game quarter by quarter and how you felt it was going, because it was, for me, it was good to watch but very frustrating to watch at the same time. So captain Mia, your experience of the game, please.
So I think we played really well. We tried until the end and we didn't really give up, but I think it's mostly after that someone misses a shot, people give up and they don't go back for the ball. But you always have to try and get it back because obviously you'll lose a point. But we were very close to each other. I think we had a moment that they scored 3 goals in a row.
Yeah.
But then luckily we came back. However, on the last minute we could have scored, but we took too long on.
No, it wasn't that. I think in the last 40 seconds you had centre pass and you threw it away.
Sorry.
So that's what happened in that one. But as a defender, how did you feel? How did you cope with their attack today?
It was very, very hard. They were pushing it. Well, at the beginning, we were just all drawing. They scored,
Yeah.
we scored, and they scored.
Yeah.
Then when they changed their attacker, she was really hard to mark.
In the fourth quarter? Yeah. Well, it was the lowest points tally they've ever got in this league so far, so you did a great job. So you restricted them. I thought defensively, spot on. I don't think you could have done much more than you did. The amount of interceptions you got was incredible, so well done on that. You did go 3 points up at one point.
Yeah.
What is it that stopped you from dominating the game? You just you kind of got yourself in a position where it was there for you, for the win for you, but then you just threw it away. Is it a mentality thing where you were shocked at how well you were doing? Or
Yeah, probably we were a bit overwhelmed because obviously Stars are at the top of the league, and at that point we were we can go a bit slower now, but we shouldn't have because they caught up quite quickly.
And what do you think about when towards the end the crowd was getting louder? Did that have an effect on your game at all?
Yeah, because all the parents were screaming at the
When they scored, yeah.
Yeah, and they were shouting also where we made mistakes and stuff, and that put us a bit off because we were obviously not many people do it, so we were a bit overwhelmed.
Do you enjoy that part of the game though, when you hear, whether it's for you or for them, do you enjoy it when you hear that noise inside the sports hall?
Yeah.
Most matches are just quiet and boring to play in because no one's really talking. That match, everyone was shouting and then everyone was getting all excited. And then they probably was playing this song because it was too loud.
So if you were to so again, I think, was it just lack of focus and discipline in the end that undone you?
Yeah, because we got a bit distracted when one of the parents said that they were out on stuff, but because we found it a bit unfair. But then we should have kept on going instead of complaining.
Yeah. What do you mean? Would you say out? What do you mean?
There was barely any feet on the line, and then one of the parents on the other team said to the umpire, look, she's out, and then we were because we were about to score then.
Yeah.
But then, because she just did an interception, but then that put us off because they gave the
Yeah, disrupted your play. It was, but look, it was a good game. It was entertaining to watch. Again, you're both just trying to fight for that dominance in the game, which none of you had up until the last. They got it, but then you come back at them again, and you could have drawn the game, but like we said, you threw the ball away with 40 seconds to go. So it happens. You're in the grand finals. You're gonna have 8 teams in the grand finals. Where within those 8 teams do you reckon you can come?
Hopefully first, but I think if we start playing more matches, then we'll get to the level where we could probably win.
Yeah.
hopefully, because I think that when we compete again against Starz, I feel like we have a chance of beating them because now we know how they play and like what they're like.
Were you overawed by their performance? Did you, sometimes when you go against top of the table, you don't know what to expect. When you're inside the game, were you thinking this is not as hard as it was going to be, type of thing?
Yeah.
Or was it as hard as you thought it would be?
They're first, then like everyone's heard of like Starz.
Yeah.
But then like we're Sutton Town and like no one like knows who we are.
Yeah.
And stuff, and then they're like really high up in the league. And
Yeah.
we're like fourth or third, and then it was the goal difference, but it was only one, and we did really well.
So you just generally didn't, you were surprised at how comfortable you were playing in that
Yeah.
game? Cool. But maybe it says a lot about how good you are. So well done, Sutton Town. I'm potentially going to organise a game on the 19th, so we might see you again. If not, we'll see you at the grand finals on April the 30th. Well done, Sutton Town.